So, thank you everyone for coming for your magical book day 6. It's absolutely wonderful to know that life is magical because we've today come on the 6th day. Works Like Magic is the name of our chapter, and let's go for it and understand what the sciences is all about. So, if you take any activity, any art, any discipline, any skill, take it and push it as far as it will go. Push it beyond where it has ever been before. Push it to the wildest edges of edges. And you force it into the realm of magic. Says Tommy Robbins. Tom Robbins is a writer born in 1936. So, now one quick advice to everyone: whatever you believe in, whatever, be it any activity, be it like a salsa dance, be it like any kind of sports, be it any art, be it any discipline, whether you like a piano, whether you like a tanpura, whether you like some sport, whatever skill that you want, you have, take it because you love it and push it as far as you can do, because once you push it, you're going to ensure that you're pushing it to the wildest edges of edges, and you will force yourself into realm of magic. Magic is going to come because now your efforts are 200% and you are coming to a world of so much of abundance. So welcome to the world of magic. It truly works like magic. How can it be like a person who's born into total poverty, starts out with nothing, and has very little education, goes on to become a president or a celebrity, or builds an empire and becomes one of the wealthiest people in the world? So many of us know about this. Barack Obama, we talk about Ambani family, we know of so many people who've started from zilch and come on to become such huge people. We talk about the president, look at our own country, Abdul Kalam Azad. He was nothing. He was like a small thing. Then he became a scientist. Then he became on to become a president. So, how wonderful. How is it that two people can start out the same career and yet one person's career goes from success to even greater success, while the other person works himself or herself into the ground with little success, no matter how hard they try? The missing link to success is gratitude. Because according to the law of attraction, you have to be grateful for what you truly have. If you want to attract success to you, you have to be grateful. So without gratitude, it's impossible to have permanent success. To bring success or increase the good things in your job or work, like opportunities, promotions, money, brilliant ideas, inspirations, and appreciation, it is essential to be grateful for your job or work. The more gratitude you have, the more you will have to be grateful for. And you should be getting the idea by now then to increase anything in your life. You have to be grateful for what you already have. So please understand, if you really want to be successful at any kind of opportunities that's coming your way, firstly, invite them with abundance, with appreciation. You want to get promoted, be it education, be it your jobs, professions, careers. You want to invite money in your life. You want to invite brilliant ideas in your life. You want to really, really, really be inspired. Best thing is to be grateful for that thing, that time, that moment. It really works like magic once you're grateful for what you have. And then you're attracting more abundance, much, much more of what you really have. This is how life is. Whoever has gratitude for their work will be given more, and he or she will have an abundance. Whoever does not have gratitude for their work, even what he or she has will be taken away from him or her. So if you're grateful for your work, you're going to be having much, much more of abundance. Grateful for what anything in your life, you'll have more abundance. But if you are great, if you're thankless, you have no gratitude for no attitude for that, then whatever you have will even be taken away from you. So get this very, very, very clearly. When you're grateful for your job, you will automatically give more to your work. And when you give more to your work, you will increase the money and success that is returned to you. If you're not grateful for your job, you will automatically give less. When you give less, you decrease what comes back to you. And as a result, you will never be happy in your work. You will never give more than you have to, and your job or work will stagnate and eventually deteriorate, which could mean losing your job. Remember, for those who do not have gratitude, even what they have will be taken away from them. So agree that, understand that if you really want a promotion, if you really want to understand something, and if you have been given a task, for example, if the students here, you have been given a task to study, say, a chapter in physics, and you don't like the teacher much, You have to yet find something good about her, be grateful for the chapter, read it, and give it your 200%. Because if you start saying, complaining, if you start criticizing, what's going to happen is that your work will stagnate, your studies will stagnate, you will not be able to get the next best thing of your education, and you will not be able to increase. When it comes to business, if you're not giving 100% to your business, you will not be able to prosper. Even with your colleagues, people are working for somebody, you're not able to give your job your 100%, your job is going to get worse because you don't think it's worthy enough. But if you start thinking it's worthy enough and you still think about it growing, not only will you prosper, but whatever you want in life, like more prosperity at any stages of your life, it will come to you. A better job option, better businesses, better turnovers, everything will become better just because you really are now inclined towards working. Your stagnation will completely stop and you will be just going, progressing the next way forward. Remember, for those who do not have gratitude, even what they have will be taken away from them. So we do not want to be in a world where whatever we have is taken away, right? So let's be grateful for it. The amount you live in gratitude is exactly proportional to the amount you receive in return. So how much, if you're saying thank you, thank you, thank you, what you're getting back is so much more, so much more. So understand that very clearly. You control the amount you receive by the amount you give gratitude. So if you're giving less gratitude, less opportunities are coming your way because you're controlling it. You're closing the channel. So if you want to increase the channel, increase the capacity of receiving something, you have to be in gratitude. If you're a business owner, your business value will increase or decrease according to your gratitude. The more grateful you are for your business, your customers and employees, the more the business will grow and increase. It is when business owners stop being grateful and replace gratitude with worry that their businesses spiral downwards. So we don't want to go downwards, right? So then let's express gratitude. What are we waiting for? Maybe right now we haven't seen magics in our life. That's probably because we have been in this journey which is downward. We have complained, we haven't given gratitude. So now is the time to adopt that attitude of gratitude and live your life the way you want it. Now they're talking about parents. If you're a parent and your work is taking care of your children and managing your home, look for the things you to be grateful for that time in your life. It is often a once in a lifetime opportunity. And when you can be grateful for this time, you'll attract much more support. Your same family will support you much more. They'll be more helpful. More beautiful moments will come your way. More happiness will come your way. And you will experience nothing but sheer joy, even in being a homemaker. So, for parents, this is very beautiful to not complain, to not crib that, I'm always home. I can't do this. I can't do that. Start counting your blessings and your family will support you into whatever you want to do later in future. You should love your job, whatever it is, and be excited about going to work. You shouldn't settle for anything less. If you don't feel that way about your current job, or if it's not your dream job, the way to receive your dream job is by first being grateful for the job you have. So, again, it's being repeated. Whatever you want to increase in life, you want it to grow, you want to reach the next level, you have to be grateful for now. If you have something now, you're going to really increase. For example, you get an 80% now and you want to be a 95%er. Be grateful for 80%. Wow, I have 80%. I'm so lucky. I'm so blessed. I fare so well. And then automatically the 90s and 95 will come your way. You have a lakh of salary and if you want 2 lakhs, be grateful for the lakh right now and you'll get a lakh and a half and two very soon. You want profits, you have 100 crores right now, you get 150 and 200. So much is coming your way by simply being grateful. How wonderful is that? Today, let's imagine that you have an invisible manager whose job it is to keep a record of the thoughts and feelings you have about your job. Imagine that your manager will follow you wherever you go today, poised with pen, notebook in hand. Every time you find something about your job to be grateful for, your manager will make a note. So, how do we do this today? Today, we imagine that we have a secretary, an invisible manager on our right shoulder. And what is the job? Your job is to find as much as possible, many things as you can to be grateful for. So, at the end of the day, your manager has a long list of your gratitude. So, what do I keep telling him? I'm grateful for this. Please make a note. I'm grateful for this. Please make a note. This is what is happening in my life. Please be grateful. So whether you're a homemaker, whether you're a student, whether you're a parent, whether you're a businesswoman, a businessman, whoever you are, please find that invisible manager on your right shoulder and please make a list of thank yous. Let him make a note. It's like you're telling him, this is what I'm thankful for. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And he'll keep making notes about how thankful you are. Think about all the things you could be grateful for in your work. To begin with, think about the fact that you actually have a job. Think about how many people are unemployed who would give anything to have a job. So, when you're not feeling grateful about who you are, the best mantra is to look at people much below you, to compare yourself with people below you. Though comparison is not a good idea, but at the moment, to get in a world of gratitude, the least you can do is do that. Think about people less privileged. Think about the people you work with and the friendships you have with them. Count your blessings. Think about the people who make your job easier: receptionists, assistants, janitors, delivery people. So, thank you, all of them. Think about how good it feels when you receive your paycheck. So, if you're a person who's older, who's drawing some salary, how wonderful you feel when the money comes in your bank, or you get a paycheck. How wonderful. Think about that. Be grateful. Think about the favorite aspects of your job that you love doing. There would be something in your job that you really, really love. Talk about that rather than something that you don't like. So now we'll start expanding on what we really need in life rather than something that we don't need in our life. All right. Now, how do we do that? Simply by writing a sentence. I am so grateful for dash, whatever that thing is. Just say it and feel it. Most important are feelings. The more deeply your manager can see you are feeling gratitude, the sooner your manager can start to make the magic happen in your work. And the more magic will be created. So, you're just saying, oh, just write, I'm grateful for this. It doesn't work. You know what? I'm so grateful for a beautiful morning. It was absolutely magical. And then the manager says, oh, she's got emotions. Oh, she's feeling it. Let me just be thankful. How wonderful. It is possible that you could generate so much gratitude for your work in one day that you would see the circumstance instantly improve. Lucky breaks don't happen by accident. They're simply gratitude's magical power at work. So all of a sudden, you really, really want something, but it's not coming to you. So now what do? You start being grateful for it as if it's come true. You start being grateful for what you have right now, and then automatically the doors and the windows will open and the thing will be paved for you. How wonderful. If this works like magic, practice falls on a weekend. So if works like magic is on a weekend, fortunately it's not. So it's great that you can do it right now. Then they're saying if it falls on a weekend. So right now, all of us are working from home. So we don't have a manager, so as to say, right? But what do? We keep imagining him on our right shoulder. So if I'm a student, if I'm a homemaker, I imagine that person, my manager, the invisible manager on my right shoulder, and I keep talking to him about practices, about gratitude, that I feel this, I feel this, I feel this, and I move on. Magic practice number 6 works like magic. So, now what do we do? The first important thing today to understand is that our gratitude journal never stops. We must count our blessings, 10 things, write why they're grateful, why you feel the gratitude for that thing. First, write it, then read it again, then say thank you, thank you, thank you. So by the end of it, you would have said thank you 10 times for every blessing, which means 30 times for the entire exercise. This you must do every day because this is the 50% key to getting a grateful and a blissful life, magical life. Second, and that's a task for today, while at work today. So I'm not going to say while at work. So you're at home, you're a student, you're a homemaker, you're maybe working from home, you are at home. Just have to imagine an invisible manager following you around, taking notes every time you find something to be grateful for. Your job today is to look for as many things as you can to be grateful for. So keep telling him consciously, I'm grateful for this. You don't have to be out loud. Maybe people will think you've gone conky and wonky. And what are you saying, mumbling things away to glory? So don't do that. But in your mind, just say it. And the person will get the message. Feel it loud and clear because you really want to make it fun for yourself, feel the gratitude, and yet not make it so obvious that you're doing a magical chapter number 6. All right. Have your manager make a note each time you find something you're grateful for by saying, I'm so grateful for something, and feel as grateful as you can. The feeling has to be intense. You really have to have that overwhelming feeling that, oh my God, what a day. I've had so much, so much, so much. And lastly, before we go to bed tonight, let's hold a magic rock in a hand and say the magic words: thank you, thank you, thank you for the best thing that happened during the day. So, what are we doing today? It's full of gratitude. The first thing we're waking up, counting our blessings. Last thing we're sleeping, counting our blessings by doing the magic rock scan. And in the day, 100 times, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So, what is the day all about? Magic. Nothing short of magic, because all the time you're thinking of gratitude. So, thank you, everyone. Any questions about this exercise today, please ask. I'm happy to answer. If you're sure about it, then it's great. So, thank you, Naisha. Thank you so much. So, any questions? Okay, so I think it's pretty clear. So let's just fall in this attitude of gratitude and let's invite magic. Let's invite that invisible manager on our shoulder and keep thanking him or her. So magic will keep unfolding. Thank you, thank you, thank you, each one of you, for spending this beautiful morning with me. And have a magical day, totally a terrific day, a thankful Tuesday. So it is. Take care, love, light, abundant, and blessings. Lots of love.